Guys, I just wanted to do a quick video here and show you some of the upgrades so far that I've done to my Glock 19, and maybe it'll give you guys some ideas. You know, some of you guys out there, you could do this stuff to any Glock that you own, or pretty much any Smith & Wesson M&P or XD, anything like that. Some of the things I've done here. So, first of all, what I've been trying out is the Aegis Armory. I think this is called the Guardian. The other one's called the Shield, the one that I normally wear. But this is called the Guardian, and I've been trying this out, and works pretty good. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. Now, one second, I got to set my phone down and take that off there so I can show you some other stuff. Okay. So basically, one of the first things I did here, and this particular specimen is fully loaded with one in the chamber. If you can see the nickel casing down in there or not, but I assure you it is loaded. I put the Talon Grip on here, and this is the rubberized Talon Grip, not the granulate, not the sandpaper type. This is the rubberized. The sandpaper type, for me, does not work on a carry gun. I used a heat gun when I put this on, and it sticks really well. I guess more importantly, the thing to tell you guys would be that this is what a Talon... I could not find this anywhere on the internet whatsoever. And that is a Talon Grip on a Gen 4 Glock that has the largest back strap on it. Okay? Because obviously that's going to take up more room when you put the Talon Grip on. So hopefully somebody that's curious about that will find my video, because I was trying to find it everywhere and I couldn't. It still worked. Right here around the mag release, they're still cutting Talon Grips, I believe for Gen 3s, because I had to cut right there. I just used the scissors on my Squirt PS4, and it wasn't too bad the way it came out there. Right here. Okay, then I still had enough these finger flaps here that come over to tuck under here, probably about back to there. So I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. Okay, then of course the other thing I did that you guys seen was I put the rubber tape here. I cut these out and put it there and then there on top of the slide. Then another thing I did, one of the most important things that I wanted, was these XS Big Dot night sights. These things are awesome. This is a great combat sight, and from what I've come to find, they are also very accurate. You just put the whole white front sight on top of the line in the back, the entire thing, and you pull the trigger, and that's where the round's going to go. Okay, now another thing I did, which I had never attempted before, and it actually turned out pretty good, I'm happy with it, is I took a soldering iron and I stippled up here. Okay, because I had put tape on here like this, on here, and it was coming off in the holster, so that doesn't work. It'll just come off on you. This stuff has never moved, either there or on top of the slide. That grip tape has never moved. I did have to cut this piece back some for the Big Dot night sight front sight. But I stippled here with a soldering iron, and I also stippled here on this side, which I shoot left-handed. And basically the reason for this is I'm not going to be able to show you here because I'm using my phone to film, but when I shoot with a thumbs forward grip, my right thumb is going to end up here, sort of like that. Okay, pretty much a little bit further back, like right there my thumb's going to be, with the thumbs forward grip. And then on your shooting hand, whichever hand you are and you shoot with this gun, your trigger finger is going to feel it and be right there, and you're going to know you're in the right position. This really gives my thumb more traction though, and a thumbs forward grip, and that was very important to me, and it was something that I really wanted to do. Okay, so basically what I did, I practiced on a Glock loader for a little while, the stippling, And that Glock loader is a way different polymer than the gun. I don't even think it's polymer, it's just cheap plastic. The gun was way different when I stippled it than that Glock loader. But I'll tell you guys, give you a little hint if you ever want to do this, what I did. You make an outline of the dots, okay, all around. I had a very fine point on the soldering iron. It was just a cheap one. And you go around the outside and then fill in the center. And then what I did was I just took the fine tip and I just started raking it down randomly, just coming in here and raking it downward. And that broke up the pattern of you looking at holes, okay? As you can see, this resembles more of the grip tape than it does just holes, how it ends up. And that's because I took the soldering iron after all the holes were there, and I'd put it up here in one of the holes and just start kind of raking it lightly downward, okay, to give me this pattern on both sides. And this works. This feels great, and I don't have to worry about it coming off. And it's not too aggressive at all. Not too aggressive at all. So that's the upgrades. XS Big Dot night sights. I'll see if I can give you a shot of those in the dark here. I don't know if it's going to show or not, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, there we go. These are brand new. They're stamped 14. These are an excellent sight, quick to acquire, easy to use, easy to install. I have a very detailed HD video up, an older video of how to install those XS night sights if you want to look for that on my channel. But there it is, guys. That's the upgrades I've done to my Gen 4 Glock 19. Oh, and I meant to talk about this. The Gargan Holster. This takes up the least amount of room on the side of your belt in the pants than any of the holsters out there, because it's minimal, okay? But basically what happened was when I used this and I had the Talon Grip on here, not only was the Talon Grip comfortable, the Talon Grip helped hold the gun in place, because this is against my skin. I don't wear an undershirt. So wherever I'd set the gun, I kind of slightly canted the gun forward, and the grip tape was actually against my skin, and that in combination with it being tucked in the pants, the grip tape gave it just enough, the rubberized grip tape gave it just enough hold to where it felt more secure with this than it did before I had this on there. So, just thought I'd let you guys check this out and give you some ideas. Alright guys, until next time, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm out.